Hey, what's up? So I'm back. It's been a couple of years since I've put a video out. Some things were happening in my life. Those things have kind of settled down. I've changed jobs. I've moved. And so now I am in a different position than I was when I kind of let my YouTube kind of fall off a little bit. And now I am capable of putting out more content, putting out content regularly. So, we're back. And the very first video is one I think is really interesting, the most powerful black comic book characters. It's going to be a little different than my standard videos because I'm actually going to try to keep this under 5 minutes. I'm going to give a quick overview and then we're going to come back and we're going to discuss this in depth. And then we're going to talk about like my methodology and other stuff like that. So there's a lot when it comes to this list and why the characters appear on the list the way they do. I kind of have this crazy algorithm in my head that just kind of bounces around, and somebody throws out two characters. I'm going to be like, that character is more powerful than that character or whatever. Let's get started with my number 5. My number 5 is going to upset a lot of people because this character has the potential to be higher on the list depending on how you rank some of his abilities or if you give credit to some of his feats. There's some stuff that he's done that I have dismissed for the purpose of this list. So long story short, the character is Spawn, low level reality warping, very good strength, almost impossible to kill. He's a very powerful character, especially since he is a character that killed his universe as God, his universe is, devil. How is he not higher? We'll talk about it, but he's my number 5. Number 4, this is another debatable character because a lot of people will say, well, he's not an actual comic book character. But that's B from Naruto. I consider manga to be just another subgenre of comics. Therefore, manga characters are up for grabs on this list. So yeah, B, easily his Bijudamas are capable of destroying a small village. It's terrain altering, it's et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He can do so much. B deserves to be on this list. He's very powerful. Top 10 most powerful characters in the Naruto universe, and the Naruto universe to me has at or near planet busting level characters, and B being the top 10 in that universe makes him list worthy. Next character for our list, our number 3 character, is going to be Icon. Icon came from the Milestone universe. He is extremely powerful at or near Superman level. That's a discussion worthy topic. Is Icon more powerful than Superman? I will say maybe. To me, he's more of an equal to Superman, and that's where I'm going to leave it. But that's also why he's on the list at the position that he's in. Next character on this list is going to be Spectrum, Monica Rambeau. So Spectrum being one of the most powerful energy manipulators in fiction, choosing the form of energy that she's able to project, able to turn her body into, being almost invincible when she's in her energy form, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. She is incredibly powerful. That's why she's on the list where she is. And then finally, we have Blue Marvel, Adam Brasher. He hasn't been shown enough to say definitively, like he almost has an asterisk on this list. And it's like, how can you have a number 1 that has an asterisk? For me, a lot of what I consider his number 1, his power, the source of his power is antimatter. And because antimatter has an almost limitless potential, that's what we'll call it. So because antimatter has an almost limitless power potential, it's something that in my mind makes him absurdly powerful. He has some very great, amazing feats, but he's not a matter manipulator. He's not a reality warper. For a lot of people, those are more powerful powers, and therefore put people above other characters on a list. I disagree to an extent. Him not being a reality warper or energy manipulator or matter manipulator. He is an energy manipulator, easily planet buster level, just from his showings against other characters who are, etc. So that is my list. Again, I am back. If you guys have a different list, if you have a different methodology, if you have different metrics, let me know. let me know what your list would be. If you're like, yo, reality warpers are practically gods and therefore should be at the top of any list, add other characters who are reality warpers and that sort of thing. If you're like, hey, some of the best strategists out there aren't necessarily powerful, but, you know, their minds make them godlike, you know, add somebody like a Black Panther to the top 5, et cetera, et cetera. I'm here for those arguments. I want to hear them all. Put that stuff in the comments below. We can discuss. And we will be sitting down and doing a live stream and discussing this very topic in-depthly so you can get a reasoning for behind my choices and that sort of thing. I'm going to be putting that stuff in the comments, and I'll probably make a quick video to announce it as well. So just stay tuned, and you know, I'll see you guys pretty soon, and we'll discuss this some more. All right. Thanks for coming by. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm back, like I said, and I'll see you guys again next time.